Oh, there it is. Wow, okay. So St. Francis Church, Father, was built in...
This building, this church was built in 1908. My father, Maxim Andre. It replaced a previous St. Francis Church, which was built in 1900, but burned down 6 years later because some altar servers were careless with lighted charcoal.
No.
And that 1900 church had replaced Damien's church, or Damien's second church here. And it's quite possible that this building right here, the church hall, at least some of the material may have been Damien's church.
Are there pictures and so forth in that hall?
There are pictures in the hall.
Because I think that's what I did see on my first visit. And I should say that you saw the landing, folks. You saw my arrival in Kalaupapa. Now I'm going to do a number of short videos as we drive around this amazing peninsula. The views, the water, the cliffs, which I understand are the tallest cliffs on Earth. And it's such a clear day, Father Pat said we can see under those clouds over there, maybe not in the video, but Oahu, where I came from this morning. And then we saw Maui from the air. And what else did we see, Maria?
Lanai.
Lanai, right. Now, Father, they did some work here last year, right?
They did. They put something like $5 million into rebuttressing of the pier and this storage house right here.
And is this is where the ship comes every year, once a year?
This is where the barge comes in.
Yeah.
In mid-July. And this is where Damien most likely would have come in when he first arrived on May 10th of 1873.
Wow.
And you're panning toward, I don't know if it'll get Oahu, but that's Oahu up off to the right, to the west and to the right of western Molokai of what we call Mauna Loa.
No, this is a very special place, and I've mentioned Kalaupapa to many people, and it's surprised me that people might not know that much about Kalaupapa, but they say they've heard it's a very spiritual place. And I always thought that was so lovely. Well, I should tell people who our guide is. And Father Pat, do you say your name Kilale?
Kilale.
Kilale, I got it right the first time, okay.
Hawaiians say Kilalea.
Yes, of course they would, yeah. Because I think every vowel is pronounced separately. But look at the color. How do you have to have video because words fail to describe the beauty, the green, the blue of the water. Oh, now this was the house where they, tell me about this, the story of separation.
This is the house where the patients would have greeted their visitors. It is separated down the middle right now by a type of bench running the whole length of the building. But in former times there was also a mesh from the bench to the top.
So they couldn't touch each other, right? Yeah. Wow. And then I think, aren't there some guest houses around here?
These are the guest houses here.
Okay.
On your right.
Is that where you stay, Maria?
Kitchen.
Yes.
Okay.
And coming up is the Wilcox guest quarters. And on our left is the care home, which was the hospital at one time.
Oh, okay.
There are no patients living there currently. If somebody really gets sick, they might spend some days here and then be sent to the...
Well, and for those who might be viewing this video, I should certainly be very clear that Kalaupapa is a peninsula, very beautiful as you can see, on the island of Molokai. And this is where Father, now Saint Damien, and Mother Marianne Cope, now Saint Marianne, came to care for the victims of leprosy in the 19th century, and Marianne died in 1918. So those people afflicted with Hansen's disease or leprosy were exiled to this island. And while it may seem beautiful and a paradise, if you have no choice and are exiled to a place, it could take on a different flavor, but I guess we could be happy the weather is nice and the flora and the fauna and so forth. So I'm today with Maria de Vera and Father Pat. So he sponsored us on our arrival here, our short flight from Honolulu. And I'm here to tell a story of Brother Joseph Dutton. I'll be making other videos during the day and try to tell the story of perhaps Kalaupapa's third saint. A fascinating story, interesting life, and amazing period of half a lifetime here, 44 years. So I'll close this video for now, but stay tuned. I will post all of my videos one at a time.